After 7 long months of waiting, I have finally done it. I've made a Splatoon series called How to Get to X-Rank. It's made by me and edited by me. Now my editing definitely isn't the best, but I've put a lot of time into this, so I hope you guys do enjoy. With that, into the first episode. Welcome everyone to a series that I have officially started called Getting to X-Rank. Now, this is a series, and it is going to be a multiple part series of how to get to X rank in Splatoon 3. Well, yeah. It is basically as simple as it sounds, but there are some complex things. Now, there's complex things like gear abilities, which weapon should I use, what sensitivity. I'll get to all those questions, and I'll answer all of them. But we will start with the basics. What I call AOC is just simply area of control, and this is a basic gist of AOC. So I'm gonna quickly turn down this music. So basically, what AOC is let's say this circle. This is your area of control. You're this little dot in the middle, right? So this is your circle, right? This circle's your friend. So you have complete control around this circle all the time. And if an enemy comes into your area of control, you can easily kill him because you have control of your area, right? But to make Splatoon more confusing, the developers have decided to give us different size weapons. So let's say this is another weapon, but this guy, right? This guy, we don't actually like him. He's actually an enemy, right? So this guy has a bigger area of control because he's using like maybe a sniper, and so or a blaster or whatever weapon, beluga doolies. There's a whole bunch of other weapons. But, yeah, basically, he has a bigger area of control, and we have a little one. So, there's a bunch of factors that draw in, but this is us, right? We're coming along, we get into his circle of control, and then bam, we're dead. Why did we die? It's because he, our enemy, he has a bigger control circle. So if we go into his control circle, since he is in the middle of his control circle, we haven't been able to shoot him yet. But he has been able to shoot us. It's like trying to shoot someone far away, but you can't actually reach that far. Or, as a simpler example, imagine you're trying to climb up on a counter to get like, a biscuit or something. So you have to climb up there because you're not tall enough to reach it. So there's an example of having a small area of control. Whilst this other guy over here, this bigger guy with a bigger control area, he can just pick up the biscuit just from standing. He doesn't have to climb onto a counter to get it, right? So he has the advantage because he has a bigger area circle. Now, something I won't really cover in this first video, but I will cover in another video, is like part 2 of this video, is what weapons have different size area of controls and if sub weapons affect your area of control. But basically, depending on how the map plays out, depending if there's ledges or not, having a smaller area of control can be better. But sometimes having a bigger area of control is also better. So ultimately, depending on the weapon you want to play, depends on your area of control. But basically, area of control is this invisible circle around the player at all times that you have control of. Even though you may not be able to see it, like seeing directly behind you, you're gonna have to turn around. So there is that downside. But you have the complete control over that circle at all times. However, depending on the weapon you play, can affect said circle. You can have a bigger circle, you can have a smaller circle. Now the challenge is determining what weapon you want to play, factoring in your area of control. And just to make the area of control a bit quicker, I'm going to call it your AOC. Right? So your AOC, it's your circle, you're doing your own thing, you come along, you come into this guy, has a bigger AOC, you die first. However, there are external factors, like if there's a wall in the way, and then you get to, go up and hide behind the wall. It's not letting me drag my little guy. You come up, you sneak there, and then this guy comes along, he doesn't see you, and then you get him. Haha, you're victorious. Now these are factors that not us as the player can really control. We can't control who makes the map. But there is ways we can use the map to our advantage. If we're a smaller weapon... Oh, his face came off, that's not good. So yeah, if we're a smaller weapon, we can hide here. We can hide behind this wall. And this guy comes along, and since we're hiding, he doesn't know we're here. So he comes along, he doesn't see us, and he gets killed. And now he's dead. Right? So, different ways, different factors, and different ways of learning how to play the stage can really increase your skill with your area of control. Because as another example, let's say you're over here, you want to kill this guy, this is your enemy, right? But he's sitting on top of here, and there's no other distance, there's no other object in between you two. It's just this. He has the high ground, you don't. And of course, this is going to end up like Star Wars. You can't reach him, and you're gonna die, right? But this is why the map is very good at controlling who has the advantage with area of control. So that'll basically summarize what area of control is and a bit on how we can utilize it. But I will make a part 2 of area of control and how to go further within that. So yes, I have for part 2.